Frank Figliuzzi, The FBI Way, Inside the Bureau's Code of Excellence. Dive into the world of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, through The FBI Way, Inside the Bureau's Code of Excellence by Frank Figliuzzi. This book summary unveils the core values that underpin the organization's operations and its meticulous culture. Immerse yourself in the FBI's guiding principles, known as the 7Cs: Code, Conservancy, Clarity, Consequences, Compassion, Credibility, and Consistency. Explore this renowned law enforcement agency's dedication to preserving its values, ensuring clarity, and extending compassion to victims. Furthermore, learn how the Bureau upholds its credibility, abides by the consequences of its actions, and consistently maintains its values even amid high-stress situations.
FBI's Code of Conduct. The FBI's strict screening process and organizational culture have led to a small percentage of employees facing misconduct allegations. The FBI's code reflects its core values of code, conservancy, clarity, consequences, compassion, credibility, and consistency. Honesty under oath is crucial to the FBI's code, with dismissal as punishment for lying. The FBI's Code of Conduct exemplifies the organization's essential values, with the U.S. Constitution being its top priority. All organizations should develop and promote a code of conduct that reflects their values and establishes clear consequences for injurious conduct. The importance of conservancy in the FBI. The FBI places great emphasis on the concept of conservancy to maintain institutional integrity. This principle is instilled in agents early on, as they are assigned to investigate their colleagues' accidents. Leadership also plays a role, with managers taking on auditing and internal affairs roles. The Inspection Division conducts rigorous audits every 3 years, ensuring performance standards. Institutional consequences are emphasized, with the idea that individual actions affect the agency as a whole. Committing to conservancy sometimes comes with a deadly cost, as exemplified by the deaths of agents Jerry Dove and Benjamin Grogan in a 1986 shootout. Overall, conservancy emphasizes sacrifice, often with missed holidays and considerable psychological stress while handling distressing evidence. However, it ultimately cultivates excellence in the workforce and maintains the FBI's values and integrity. Upholding integrity at the FBI. FBI's commitment to clarity and accountability in enforcing code violations and disciplinary actions while maintaining integrity. The FBI has a strict code of conduct that ensures clarity in its agents' actions, including the line they must not cross. The code mandates that dishonesty under oath is the worst violation an agent can commit. When an agent used an FBI car to take his daughter to daycare on multiple occasions and lied about it, they faced severe consequences, including a 30-day suspension without pay and dismissal. The FBI is committed to upholding its values and integrity by implementing disciplinary actions for code violations. The Office of Professional Responsibility (OPR) offers a list of consequences for each infraction, from suspensions to dismissals. When its members violate the code, the Bureau takes accountability for its actions, even if it may jeopardize ongoing investigations. The FBI also demonstrates its commitment to clarity during chaotic situations, such as the 9/11 attacks. They quickly identified the hijackers, their sources of support, and the master planner, Osama bin Laden. The FBI's decisiveness and clarity in the aftermath of such an event demonstrate its unwavering commitment to upholding the rule of law and the agency's core values. FBI's credibility and compassion. The FBI's Victim Services and Child Victim Services provide support to crime victims and their families, even extending aid to victims of terrorism. The Innocence Lost National Initiative has successfully helped recover and identify trafficked children, leading to the conviction of their traffickers. The FBI maintains its credibility through transparency, publicly disclosing disciplinary actions and honoring excellence through its honorary medals program. Misconduct within the FBI can be reported and investigated by several units, with the severity of punishment differing between agents and leaders. Though not all cases lead to disciplinary action, the FBI's credibility remains vital to its law enforcement mission. FBI's commitment to internal investigation and rebuilding credibility. The FBI maintains a strong commitment to self-cleansing and internal investigation as demonstrated in two high-profile cases. When Robert Philip Hansen, a former FBI executive, served as a spy for Russia for 20 years, the FBI ensured he received 15 consecutive life sentences in a federal supermax in Colorado. In another case, the FBI raided multiple Cleveland locations to seize files, boxes, and computers, which led to over 70 convictions, including the former commissioner of Cleveland. These actions reinforced the FBI's credibility in public corruption cases and led to positive changes in county government. Through its dedication to investigation, prevention, and punishment, the FBI continues to uphold its reputation as a trusted institution. Principles over division. The FBI adapts its practices to respond to threats while maintaining its principles. Following 9/11, the FBI established a high-value interrogation group to address inconsistencies in interrogation rules across agencies. The FBI also uses regular briefings to foster employees' confidence in decision-making. While some proposed splitting the Bureau into two agencies, the FBI reorganized to incorporate intelligence analysts and train new agents together. Preserving values requires finding new ways to support them in response to varying situations. The FBI is an organization that maintains its values even in the face of stressful circumstances. In response to the terrorist attacks on September 11, the FBI underwent a significant transition in its mission and began focusing on predicting and preventing attacks in addition to investigating them after they occur. This shift led the FBI to work with other agencies to establish the high-value interrogation group and address inconsistencies in interrogation rules observed at Guantanamo Bay. To foster employees' confidence in decision-making, the FBI conducts regular briefings at all levels, creating opportunities for agents to discuss the status of their cases and updates on their teams, offices, or national programs. Through these seminars, agents learn how to make choices that align with the Bureau's values. During this transition, some argued in favor of splitting the FBI into two agencies, one for arresting criminals and the other for gathering intelligence. However, after examining the experiences of other nations like Canada and the United Kingdom, the idea lost support. Instead of dividing, the FBI reorganized, training new agents and intelligence analysts together and creating an internal wall between the cyber and counterintelligence divisions. This shift in focus from investigations to intelligence-based domestic security demonstrates the FBI's willingness to adapt to new situations while maintaining its principles. The organization shows that preserving values sometimes involves finding new methods to support them. The FBI's experience offers insights into how leaders in other settings can uphold their organization's values when responding to varying circumstances, risks, and threats.
By the end of this journey into the FBI's inner workings, you will have gained a deeper understanding of the organization's commitment to excellence. The 7 Cs serve as the cornerstones of the Bureau's operations, shaping its culture and informing its actions, and ensuring the preservation of its institutional integrity. From fostering transparency and ethical decision-making to adopting compassionate practices for crime victims, the FBI demonstrates the importance of upholding values focused on institutional integrity and operational effectiveness. Embrace the lessons you've learned from the FBI's Code of Excellence and reflect upon their potential application within your own personal and professional life.